And these are the live visuals coming in from Shivamogga in Karnataka, where you can see, in fact, the police is holding a march in the violence-hit district. Remember, this after violent clashes took place between the supporters of Tipu Sultan and Savarkar over putting up the banners. And now the latest is that following the violent clashes, which in fact also resulted in the stabbing of a 20-year-old youth, following which 4 people were arrested and Section 144 was imposed in Shivamogga. Now you can see the Karnataka cops holding a flag march in the violence-struck district, sending out a strong message that there's absolutely no place for violence. And there you see the Karnataka cops holding a flag march in Shivamogga. This pertinent to note at a time when, in fact, the situation continues to remain tense on ground following the violent clashes that took place on Independence Day, when the supporters, the followers of Tipu Sultan and Savarkar clashed over putting up the banners. All right, and I'm joined by my colleague Thoya Jakshi live on the broadcast. Thoya Jakshi, once again, Shivamogga continues to remain in news. This after the situation actually continues to remain tense on ground, with Section 144 in place and schools and colleges still shut. What exactly is the message that the police is trying to send out here by holding this flag march in the violence-hit district?
Pradeep.
All right, we'll try to reconnect with Thoya Jakshi there, but for now, these are the live visuals from Shivamogga, the violence-hit district. And once again, I'm being joined by Thoya Jakshi. Thoya Jakshi, what exactly is the louder message that the police is trying to send out here by holding this flag march in Shivamogga?
So, well, right now, Pooja, you can actually see this is the second day of the route march, which is being done by the RAF and the Karnataka police. And whereas ADGP has also given a statement saying that this 144 section will be extended for another day, and they will see the situation in the city and then take the further decisions in what happens in the further coming days. Whereas you can see the march has already been started, and this march is happening for all the sensitive areas in the Shivamogga city. And whereas this march is especially for the areas where the incident took place, and the tight security is still on, and the RAF is giving a tight security for the Shivamogga city and the areas where this incident happened. Pooja, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Thoya Jakshi, for picking all those ground details for us. So these are the live visuals that we are tracking for you from the violence-hit district of Shivamogga in Karnataka. Remember, as my colleague Thoya Jakshi put it out, that the police officials, along with the Rapid Action Force personnel, are holding a flag march as a confidence-building measure in order to send out a strong message amid the violent and the tense situation that, remember, was a result of the violent clashes that took place between the supporters of Tipu Sultan and Savarkar over a banner. Remember, this violent clash in fact took place on Independence Day, that was on August 15, and even days after. It's been 3 days after the violent clashes took place. The situation continues to be quite grim, as a result of which Section 144 continues to remain in place. Schools, colleges, all the educational institutions, in fact, continue to remain shut in Shivamogga. And now, as you can see, the police contingent holding a flag march, trying to send out a strong message against violence.